So what's up guys, this is Shashank from SVC, having the viewers and 1v21 is 81. So today's topic is going to be digital versus traditional communication. So what is digital communication? Digital communication is a platform where people interact, connect and share information from social media and messaging apps to video conferencing and email. These platforms have created a new opportunity for people to communicate across the globe. So this has higher speed while compared and transforms how individuals and business engages with each other, leading to both positive and negative impacts on the traditional form of communication. So what is traditional form of communication? So basically, there are two types of traditional form of communication in general: face-to-face communication and written correspondence. So traditional communication often involved with direct in-person interaction, which allowed the exchange of verbal and non-verbal cues. This form of communication built personal connections and trust. So this is the most famous face-to-face communication which happens day-to-day life with our friends and family. So written correspondence, letters, postcards, and faxes were common medium for written communication. These allowed for thoughtful and formal exchanges of information between individuals and organizations. So written correspondence was famous back in the days where, like your grandpa and grandma's time. So those were the only medium for far communications. So that is written correspondence. So what are the examples of digital communication platforms? Social media, video conferencing, and instant messaging. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Network, and Twitter enables users to share content and connect with us globally. So as we all know, most of the time of the day is spent on social media. So I don't think there is much explanation needed for social media. Video conferencing platforms such as Zoom, Skype, and Microsoft Teams facilitate virtual face-to-face meetings and collaborations. So this is mostly used by companies. Like if one person is going to present something from his company from India, and the other client is in UK or some other country, he can use video conferencing. Instant messaging. Apps such as WhatsApp, Slack, and Messenger enable real-time and text media communication. So instant messaging is also one type of social media where you can text the other person immediately, and if he's online, he'll reply back. So I don't think there's any uh, explanation required for these topics. So what is the impact of digital communication platforms on traditional forms of communication? Global research or global reach. Digital platforms have extended communication beyond the physical boundaries, enabling the interaction on global scale. So this means our connection is not only brought down to one person to the other person or neighborhood. So I can connect anybody across the globe. Speed and efficiency. Information can be transmitted instantly, reducing the time constraints associated with the traditional modes of communication. So if I have to use traditional communication, that is messages or letters, I'll have to wait till the person goes and delivers to the other person. So that's not the case in digital communication. It is very fast. Basically, I send a message and the other person receives it. Reduce personal connection. Traditional forms emphasize a face-to-face connection, which may be compromised in digital interaction. Few people are like introverted types, so they use digital communication and make friends, and they tell they have no friends. Advantages of digital communication platforms: instant communication, cost effective, wider reach, media integration. So, instant communication. Digital platforms enable real time communication, enhancing efficiency and responsiveness. Cost effective. They reduce the need of physical infrastructure and enable low cost global connectivity. Wider reach. They facilitate communication with individuals and groups across geographical boundaries. Media integration. Users can seamlessly integrate multimedia elements into their communications, enhancing engagement. So media integration is basically like all this morning, good morning status and all that medical status which is sent by your parents. Yeah. So this is medical media integration. Disadvantage of digital communication platforms: impersonal interactions, information overload, security risks. Digital communication lacks that personal touch and emotional cues present in face-to-face conversation. The constant influx of digital communication can lead to cognitive overload and decreased focus. Digital platforms are susceptible to cyber threats, compromising sensitive information and privacy. So we have to be really careful while using digital communication since there are a lot of scams happening out there. And then we won't have that emotional touch while texting somebody, which we have during while we talk to somebody in person. So we always prefer digital communication in a few cases, but in most of the cases we prefer traditional communication. So, challenges faced by traditional forms of communication: cost considerations, quality erosion, limited reach and speed. So, sending mail or correspondence or conducting face-to-face meeting in incur high costs compared to digital communication method. So, in traditional method, if you want to meet somebody, you have to travel all the way till there, and then we have to use so much energy and cost. That is travel cost. Quality erosion. So Usually, if you have to go talk there, like there'll be a lot of time spent, and then there's no that quality. Limited reach and speed. Traditional communication methods such as letters can be time consuming and have limited reach compared to digital alternatives. So these are the disadvantages, or what are the challenges faced by traditional forms. So conclusion, future outlook, transformation of communication landscape, enhanced privacy messages, adaptation of traditional method, environmental sustainability. So these are the future this is the future of digital communication, and like we are also telling that we have to implement our traditional methods. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it, and make sure you like the video. Thank you.